Today we're going to check out some Deathwish Ruin. Ruehin got big buff this season to 5 power. He's basically like... I think the best way to think about this card is that it's basically like a succubus with fewer conditions, right? It's a succubus, but better, but more expensive. So not necessarily better, but like fewer conditions, more expensive succubus. Every time you consume the Ruehin, it's going to give you 5 points. I mean, there are downside conditions to this too, but let's look at this, right? Succubus gets consumed, it gets you 5 points, but Succubus has adrenaline. Succubus can only be consumed 1 time a turn. Ruehin has no adrenaline, can be consumed as many times a turn as you want, as long as you have the extra consumes. But Succubus also requires you to play a first Succubus previously, right? You need to have a first Succubus in your graveyard in order for the second Succubus to do something. So the Succubus isn't exactly like a 5 provision card. It's at least, I would say, like a 7 provision card. Because you have to play you have to play a 5 for 5 in a previous round, which is kind of expensive. Like it's not nothing, but it's redistribution of your power, right? You already have a lot of power in round 1 as Deathwish, so you can afford to play a 5 for 5 in round 1, especially when it's just like being thinned out by Brewis. The thing with Ruin though is Ruin can also, like when you consume Ruin also consumes the lowest power unit on your board, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's hard to make this a good thing rather than a bad thing. Like if he didn't do this consume, I feel like he'd almost be better. This consume your lowest power unit, when is it good? It's good if you're consuming a Deathwish unit. So like if your lowest power unit is another Deathwish unit, then Ruin is really great because then you're consuming the Ruin and the Ruin consumes the other Deathwish unit, and so you're using 1 consume to activate basically 2 Deathwishes. Hey, going ahead. But the problem with that is that very quickly Ruin will consume everything on your board. And then your lowest power unit other than Ruin is going to be like an 8 or a 10. And then you're just going to have like super tall units. You're going to end up with like a couple of really, really tall units and no short units at all. And you might get like Gigatall punished. So Ruin decks sometimes want to have like these 1 power tokens from maybe AQ or from Night Wraith or something, or from like Doldu Lock, for the Ruin to consume without going super tall. It's great when you can consume suck every turn by consuming Ruin. Yeah, it's great, but that's kind of hard to set up. It's not very easy to set up, I think. I haven't really played much Ruin decks in the past, so this is going to be a learning curve for me too. Ruin always summons itself to the melee row. That's interesting. That can, that's a benefit because there's no RNG. You know where it's going to go, so you can like set up Slizzard or set up Were-Rat for that. The version that I'm going to try first, I think there's quite a few different ways you can build this. I'm going to try a Haunt. So Ruehin, by including Ruehin, I feel like you want more consumes than before, right? Because Ruehin is something that takes infinite number of, almost infinite number of consumes. You can consume it as many times as you want. It's going to give you extra points. 5 extra points per consume. That's really good. That's a good rate. So you want more consumes in a deck that plays Ruin. I think Haunt fits it really well. Haunt is 3 consumes in 1 card. And it gives you the Night Wraith, which is nice for the Ruin, because the Night Wraith gives you multiple 1s for the Ruin to snack on without going super tall. So I wanted to try to fit a Haunt into this deck. We want some control, so I have Heatwave Riptide. Erendite was also an option, but I do think, like, Erendite is a little bit more expensive at 11 now. Erendite can't really be played in round 1. Whereas, and Erendite, it's like, sometimes I've found that playing Erendite in Deathwish has not been so good because you want to have things, you want to play like a suck in round 3 and then you want to consume it every turn. But then if you have an Erendite that's echoing, that Erendite is basically costing you a consume on the suck. So that Erendite is like, if it's giving you, say, 15 points, it's really kind of like 10 points because it's costing you a consume on the suck. Deathwish is also very coin and draw dependent for tempo. Yeah, so like there are some times, especially on red coin, where Erendite doesn't grow in Deathwish. And Erendite is not good if you only play it once. It's much better if you play it twice. So you have to like draw it by round 2. I personally like the Royal Decree Whispering Hillock double tutor for this archetype in the past, but in order to fit in, like, Royal Decree Whispering Hillock is 17 provisions, and Oneiromancy plus 4p is 16 provisions. Like, I'm really short 1 provisions in order to play this, like, Riptide or Doldulok. If we want to play Royal Decree Whispering Hillock and Haunt, then I have to cut either Riptide or Doldulok. And we've already cut AQ in this deck. This version of the deck already cuts AQ for control. You could play AQ instead of like Riptide. But AQ is like something that needs even more consumes, right? AQ typically consumes like Dettlaff, and it's a net 2 Deathwish. It requires net 2 consumes for AQ. And if you AQ Succubus, then it requires net like 4 consumes. So because Ruehin is requiring a lot of consumes, I feel like cutting AQ and playing Haunt is better because you want to have more consumes, fewer Death Wishes. Hey, Sam. Erendite also boosts lowest power if you overkill, so it can mess up your Ruin consume. AQ Ruin? AQ Ruin, does it make a lot of sense? Like, you're just not gonna have anything to... AQ Ruin doesn't make any sense. You can already consume 1 Ruin as many times as you want. Like, what does AQ Ruin even do? You just have now 2 things to consume infinite number of times instead of 1 thing to consume infinite number of times. The only upside would be for something like Endriga Warrior to consume 2 Ruins at the same time, but you could probably consume like 1 Ruin and 1 regular Death Wish with Endriga Warrior. You could consume, like, you could play Karen, but I think like AQ Ruin is just too much. You commit too many Death Wishes in 1 round with AQ Ruin. Ruin can't eat Ruin. I don't think Ruin can eat itself. This thing says excluding self, which I think also excludes copies of itself, but I'm not 100% sure. Because if it doesn't exclude copies of itself, wouldn't it just consume itself repeatedly? Like, you have 2 Ruins in the same round, they're both 5 power, you consume 1, that one consumes the other one, and then the other one consumes the first Ruin, and the first Ruin consumes the second Ruin, and the second Ruin consumes the first Ruin. Like, what happens if that's the case? If you somehow had, like, no other units on your board, I don't know how you would do it. I guess you could, like, have only 2 Ruins on your board, and then, like, kill one of the Ruins with a special while having no other units on the board. Would they just repeatedly consume each other until infinity? I don't think it would work. I don't think they would even consume each other 1 time. They don't consume other Ruins. Okay, I don't know. I haven't tested it myself, but I would assume it doesn't consume other Ruins. Caranthir makes more sense than AQ. I agree. Caranthir at least allows you to separate them into different rounds, right? But I think, like, I don't think we really need to play Caranthir in this deck. I think you just play Sucks, and you have Sucks basically be the other Ruin. They're kind of similar. They're almost the same. Maybe not. Maybe almost the same is a bit of a stretch, but they're similar. They're 5 points per consume. Yeah, so I'll try this version first. I've seen a couple of other different versions, one like without Haunt, one with AQ. with like more or less control, but typically Deathwish likes to have some control. It's a point slam deck, so it likes to be paired with control to be able to deal with engines. All right. Are we going to find our cards? That is a good question. We shall see. We shall see. Deathwish has always had some reliance on just drawing your stuff. And blue coin. Blue coin lets you thin 2 extra, which really helps with drawing your stuff. I heard. Oh. Ew.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
Well then. This is not going to be a good first game. Is it? Do you ever play toxic decks? Once in a while. We do have Brewis. We have 1 suck in hand, which is really good. I think we get rid of this color. They could play lock now. I think this hand is fine to keep. I also okay with mulliganing Dettlaff. So he's probably playing his round 1 Shoop deck, right? Round 1 Lippy deck. If that's the case, he wants to play Hengitis Sword and he wants to play Shoop right away. I think we don't play the Dagon into like Shoop Seize or whatever. Shoop Seize, Shoop Destroy. We don't play the Dagon into it. We play this first. And then we play Dagon afterwards. What is my favorite toxic deck? I don't know. Hard to say. It's been a while. I feel like in the history of Gwent, one of the things that stand out to me was Clog. When Clog was first introduced, I played a lot of, for like 1 month, I played a lot of negative card advantage Colgrim, Letho Kingslayer, Defender. Meditating Mages? Okay. So we don't want to infuse Brewis. We want to infuse these. And this, I think. We don't want to infuse Brewis because we'll activate Dagon too quickly. There's the Arcane Tome. He's gonna go Shoop. And he's gonna roll? Or is he gonna take Knight? Knight for resilience. Okay. We don't click this. I have... Oh man, I have Oniro for Squirrel. We can Squirrel later. We can Squirrel in round 2. Squirrel in round 2 is still gonna be good. I don't click this. We could Riptide, we could Peller. I'm not sure. I think Riptide is worse because he's then going to Hengitis the Riptide. I think we just wait and Peller it. And we go for Brewis now.
I'm just a sexy little cog in that fucked up machine called life.
Okay. Points! Okay, he banishes the suck. So now... Now he's gonna Lippy, right? He's gonna Lippy with these two? I wish I had the squirrel in hand, man. Squirrel on this would be really nice, because this card is annoying. This card's gonna banish. Right? Let's do this. And then Peller? He just passes. Really? Not really expecting the pass. Damn. Maybe we should have Pellered last turn then. Okay, now we can get the squirrel. Yeah, maybe I should have just Pellered. A little bit unfortunate. We got 5 armor on this, nice. I would assume that this deck will, his deck will probably run a Shackles if he can fit it. Like, if he doesn't have only beasts at 4p. Heatwave is good. I think we're getting rid of the Peller now. Okay. So... I think it's Squirrel. Open Squirrel. Get rid of Shoop. He has his Henguida sword back in his hand. It's doomed. So, like, I can't Squirrel anymore. He didn't Lippy it in round 1.
Here, please. Closer, come.
I could just go long round 3, right? Like, what's he gonna do in a long round 3? He has got multiple squirrels. He does have multiple squirrels. He has 2 squirrels, so that's going to be annoying. He's going to squirrel my Dagon, and he's going to squirrel my Toad. I can still get... So he's going to Henguide at the Ruin, and then, like... Lippy now?
That a challenge?
Oh! Okay, he's got Delirium in his hand. Okay, I mean, we pass. Let's pass. Let's see what happens. Squirrel. 1 squirrel in the graveyard is great. That means he only has 1 squirrel in his hand.
What session want?
We've got Heatwave for his Corrupted Flaminica. We've got a 15 power Riptide. We just need to draw somewhat well. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Do I want this for Ruehin? Oh, not. Lock. I think we don't want. What did he copy? He copied a Suck, right? I think we want Lock. We didn't get the Ruin. That's really unfortunate that we did not get the Ruin. Are we gonna build more on this Riptide? We could just Riptide now. I don't want to play into this, right? So I wanted to use, or you know, I could get a Toad back. We get a Toad back. Sure, let's do that. Or I could get like, I could get a Toad back and get Dagon back at the same time. Right? With Bridge Troll. That might be the best move. Get rid of both squirrel targets right away. And he doesn't have another shoot. He doesn't have another shoot, so he's not going to be able to, like, destroy a random enemy or anything like that. We almost have Riptide Might again. Oh my, sick. I have 3 consumes here, 5 consumes, 6, 7, 8, 9 consumes. I have too many consumes, not enough Death Wish, because we don't have Ruin. He's trying to Hengai. Wait, he's trying to kill this? Aaron, 7 damage. Aaron. What's this? I'm worried about him saving that squirrel. Him saving that squirrel is gonna kill the succubus, and then I'm gonna have like... Damn. He hit this a bunch. That's fine. Him killing consumers is kind of fine. Right? I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 consumers. We really have 1, 2. Yeah, his Hen Guideth is going to go on the suck. Rock.
You've got the heart of an uncrit.
This ping and sets up Hen Guideth on this. That's awkward. We'll just consume it twice. Yeah, we'll just consume it twice right away, I think. Here we go. Riptide going up again. Like, I wonder if we... Depending on... I think he has a squirrel in his hand, I think. Oh, he discarded a combi. Wait, he has a combi. Wait, he can res that combi, right? He can go Compass Fucusia combi. Or Compass combi. I mean, do we just ignore this for now? Well, we have to kill it before we Riptide. He seems like he doesn't really have anything to play. I think we just do this for now. Wait. Crazy how much replayability this game has. Yeah, hey, Professor. How you doing? Coming back to Gwent every summer as I have time to learn decks and play more. There's still so much interest in this dead game, yes. Okay. We know for sure he has a Hen Guideth in his hand. There's a small chance he doesn't have the squirrel in his hand. So I think what we do is we play Suck and we consume it.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
I played into Red Haze, but I don't think he can play Red Haze. Okay, no squirrel, nice. Okay, no squirrel, so then let's do this. We'll play this, and then we'll leader this, and he still has a Hen Guideth, right? He's still holding on to that Hen Guideth. 4-point giant boar, by the way. Oh no, I forgot to leader. Whoops. Whoopsies.
It's not that I'm always horny. It's you who's always sexy.
Forgot to leader. I was supposed to leader this at -4 points, but we're so far ahead. We're so far ahead that we're should be fine.
I'll sweep your worries away. Oh. We're not done if you
Last card is Compass. Oh no, 18-point Riptide, by the way. 18-point Riptide. I shouldn't have clicked this, but whatever. If he had Squirrel or something, he would have opened it with to get rid of Dagon or something. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure because he also he has to consider that I probably have a Ruehin, right? I thought maybe his plan with the second Squirrel would be to Squirrel a Succubus and to Red Sword the Ruehin. Red Sword for Ruehin, Squirrel the Succubus was, I thought, what he was doing. Even, you know, and that would make sense to not Squirrel right away, to not Squirrel a Toad or not Squirrel a Dagon. Nice. GG. His round 1 hand probably wasn't very good. Because normally I would expect him to Lippy in round 1, but he didn't end up Lippying in round 1. He just passed on 7. Typically means that he just drew badly. Which the deck just can't function if you draw badly in round 1. Inspired Zeal. We are talented so far with these draws. We're going first. I mean, I like the look of this hand. I guess what we want is we want these cards. So we could get rid of Doldulok for now. I don't think I'm going to play Doldulok until round 3. I don't want 2 Sucks in hand, and I don't want this. Okay, well, we didn't get any of the removal, fortunately. Red Sword is hard to get on Ruehin if you trigger him the turn you play him. Okay, that's true. That's true, because he will consume something and he'll be at like 6, right? But he had Croc. Yeah. So he would need some damage to get it down to 8. That's true. Good point. Inspired Zeal. Oh, Ruehin in hand. I wonder if we're supposed to mulligan Ruehin so that we can get infusion on him. The thing is, though, like, I don't want to mulligan Ruehin because I might not draw him again, and then I might have to use an Oneromancy on him, which is really expensive. But also, infusion on Ruehin is really good. I've heard that this infusion is bugged. That if you Dagon infuse Ruehin, that every time you consume Ruehin until Dagon's artifact is gone, basically until Dagon summons itself back or gets squirreled or something, Ruehin will do the infusion effect every time, even on subsequent consumes, not just on the first time you consume it. I can't sacrifice Brewis, even though I want all these things to answer this. That's why I took all my mulligans, but I can't sacrifice Brewis. That was an old bug? I didn't know about that, or I forgot about it.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's so many consumes. I kind of think we use this, though. Like, I like to kill this. I gotta fight for round 1. I like to kill this. I'd like to play Ruehin maybe in this round. Maybe we play Ruehin in this round. We have so many consumes to go with it. It works sometimes and didn't others? Really? Did you figure out why? What the difference was? So next card we play maybe Desert Banshee and then Ruehin. I'm scared of Lock. I don't have a Purify right now.
And it's all for me grog. Me noggin grog.
There's also the option of just, if we think he's gonna pass, we could just go Toad. I don't think they play Refards and then pass. But this card, this is also a weird card to play. This card usually means, right, you wouldn't play this early on. You would play this when you're ready to pass. You want to play your engines first, right? It is strange. I'm gonna play this first. Just test the waters and see what happens. See how he plays this next card. And then we can decide whether to commit Ruehin. If he like commits a big card, maybe we play Ruehin. If he doesn't commit a big card, maybe we play Toad instead. Okay, that is an engine, but it's not very big. I think we play a Toad. We're on blue coin. Do we, if we commit Ruehin and he passes, do we win this game? I think we'll commit a Toad first. I think we'll commit a Toad, and the question is, do we click or not? We click this or not? Oh, you know what? I should have eaten this one, and then the buff would have buffed this. You should worship Dagon, but like, the thing about this is it's like it's getting worse to play Ruehin, but I'm getting so far ahead that he has to pass, right? Because if I were to commit Ruehin in this round, I don't actually want to consume that directly. I want to consume that with the Ruehin when it's the lowest unit on the board. Because I'm wasting a consume this way by not letting the Ruehin eat that Death Wish. Opponent didn't find Temple. It seems like so. Seems like that's the case. He did play a 40 card. He needs 22 points. I kind of think we're passing. I kind of think we're passing. It's not amazing because, like, he's an engine deck. But we do have a decent amount of control. We have 3 control cards. Didn't he play this in the wrong spot? Just like -2. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get ahead of him. Yeah, this was not good. This was not good for us. But I didn't have, like, I had to commit the Ruehin to win the round. I didn't have any other really playable cards. I don't think this is good. I think we lost. He doesn't even have to go a card down. But, I mean, he doesn't get Temple. He doesn't get First Form Temple this way. But it's not, I don't think that's the important part. I need to draw my control. Second Oniron. Can I discard a card here? Can I afford to discard Warrior? I have 7 cards. I think I want to keep this card. Oh wait, I don't have Erendite. Why am I trying to play an extra card. Temple second form isn't necessarily that bad. Not necessarily that bad, right? A great hand. And we can Oniro for optional shackles. We can Oniro for Peller if he has... Right, we can Oniro for this as well. Okay. I have 2 toads in the graveyard. Dagon ready to go as well. How do we do this? How do we do this? Okay. So we want to play Ruin back row. We want to play Suck back row. So like Detlaf front. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, wait, no. Detlaf? No. What? No, fuck. What? Wait, hold on. Okay, so I think it's Detlaf back, then Haunt. Detlaf back, then Haunt, then Ruehin back, which gets consumed by the toad, which eats this. Eek. What are we heat waving? Demavend? Or is it Siege? Maybe it's Siege, because Siege is... Siege? Well, Siege is only 1 engine. Okay, I'm not gonna heat wave this. When do we use our Riptide? My head is spinning. Stop already. Siege isn't that many points. Yeah, I think it's not that many points. Okay.
Can trust you.
What's he gonna lock? None of these locks are actually that good. I don't even know if it's worth taking Peller. I think I'd rather just take a Shackles. Unless we think he has Redanian Secret Service. It's so hard to tell. How do you tell if he has Redanian Secret Service? Okay, I think we just go this now. Wait, this will consume this twice? Kind of not good, right? No, I want more Death Wish. Dagon's also an engine. Okay, so we'll just consume this 1 time, I think, for now. Am I supposed to consume it right away? I don't even know. I don't think so. I think we want to wait until we get the Night Wraith. So now we play... Okay, there's still 1 toad left in the graveyard. So now we play this suck front. Spawns the Night Wraith. Night Wraith goes front. Actually, running... I should have played this back row. I should have played this back row. I could also go Foglit now. I think we just ignore... I think we just forget about this. I think we just go Foglit now. Or Lock. But I don't think there's actually... I think Lock is kind of sus. Okay, so let's go Oniro. Foglit. Foglit front row. Night Wraith. Front row. Then this into this. Then this into this. Holy cow. cow, dude. I'm really running out of space, though. Front row is really running out of space. This really should have gone back row. Basically, anything that's not Death Wish should go back row. Except for growing the Riptide. Oh, this is a nice Riptide now. It's hitting this. Aww. He wants me to clog, I see. Okay, so... But I think it'll be fine. Is it okay if we do this? I can't tell. These two go away. Okay, I think we're only gonna get one thing here. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. I mean, okay? Kind of? It's kind of okay? Do I still have a toad? Still have a toad. Holy shit. Where's his Demavend? I lost my mic back here. Now we want him to kill this before we consume this again. We could suck this turn. I think I'd like Riptide this turn a little bit better. With 1 open row space, Night Wraith spawns 2. With 2 open spaces, she spawns 1. Wait, what? How? Holy!
You bore me. No!
Oh, he does have Redain Secret Service.
I land in your court, my lady. Allow me.
Okay, so I guess we are Heat Waving this. Because that's too many points a turn. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Dude, we should have waited with the Riptide. That's where all of his provisions went, right? Oh, man. I'm still worried about space over here. If I leader this Ruehin, it's... What's going to happen? I'm going to spawn an Ekimara at 9 power, and then this is going to come back and eat this, right? I feel like that's okay. This is probably going to end up being a consume. It's dangerous to play Suck right now. I think we do this. And then eats this, and then gets the fog going. Okay. Is more Suck better? No, more Ruins is better. Super late Demavend. Only has 2 cards left in his deck. This guy over-thinned. He still has a temple. Right? I think he should still have a temple, at least. What's this gonna eat right now? It's gonna eat this toad. We do this. Oh shoot, no. Oh, oh. That was actually no. That click was not good. That click was really not good. If I do this now, this might go front, and then I have no space. So I think we gotta do this first. Dude, this is huge already. What the heck? The front row doggo really messed up your game? Yeah. Oh shit. This was another one. He's still holding this? The Marine.
It's not that I'm always horny. It's you who's always sexy.
Okay, we don't click anything. Looks like we don't click anything, so that he can't get any death blows on this.
Relax.
I mean, he might be able to get this. He might be able to kill this. 30 points. Oh, oh shoot, oh shoot. This is gonna be so close. Oh my god.
Scrub this, scrub that for fuck's
Oh
sake.
my god, it's a tie? It's a freaking tie? Oh no, we lost. He didn't even click this. He would have won if he didn't. Yeah, I'm saying he would have won by 1 point. Did he already do the math? Fudge. We misplayed that round. That was definitely winnable. Was definitely winnable. We misplayed the round with clicking the insectoid. The Ruehin, clicking the insectoid kind of delayed our suck. We played suck last. Like, we could have played suck 1 turn earlier at the minimum, if not 2 turns earlier, I think.
You've talked enough.
So it's something to try to remember. Because we don't want to play our Death Wishes back row. We want Ruehin to consume our Death Wishes. We want to play... Like, it's better to play all our Death Wishes front row and then Ruehin back row to consume multiple Death Wishes, right? And then maybe we play a suck back row. Like a Ruehin back row and suck back row. And we also, if we knew about the ADA, we could have held Riptide for a while. We don't want so many of these in hand. No Dagon. No Dagon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If no Dagon short round 1, no, we still want to win round 1. I think. I don't know. I mean, we definitely still want to play Brutus.
You're not fast enough. The windmill will hit you.
He's not
Hard.
leadering. Thought he would. If he did that, he was gonna win.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
Nice. No second suck, which is good. We have 3 things to consume. We could play Endrigo Warrior and then like another Foglet and then another Endrigo Warrior if we really want to. He's just passing. We might actually just play like a Squirrel or a Peller here. This deck, do they play Oneiromancy? I've seen more versions that don't play Oneiromancy now, that just play like Curse Scroll instead. But they definitely don't play Lock, right? Yeah. I've never seen them play Lock. Would they randomly play D-Shackles now? The thing is, I don't know if after this season they would randomly play D-Shackles. I think we're just going to play the Squirrel to be safe. And Dream Warrior is such a good card. It's very nicely designed. Alright, he passes. Everyone is playing Shackles? That's what I'm saying, right? Like, the chance of him playing Oniromancy almost seems lower than the chance of him playing Shackles right now. Second form Dagon. Second form Dagon, Toad, Ruehin. I think I'm still mulliganing this. Oh. And we should take another mulligan, I think. What do we mulligan though? Mulligan Banshee for now. Shackles again. Okay. So how do we do this? Play second form Dagon first and just let him leader it? Is that too sad? Out comes a 1, 2, or 3. One of these 3. Like, I kind of want to play Foglet first. Play Haunt first. Haunt, and then... It's so awkward. Everything's so awkward. Would have actually been nice to just play the Desert Banshee first. Okay, so I'm going to play... The thing is with the Haunt, it's very awkward. Because I don't want to play Ruin next. I should play this back row. Also. I don't want to play Ruin next. Right? Because if we play Ruin next, we have to consume the Ruin, and the Ruin is going to consume the Banshee. Which is bad.
Revolutionaries plowing reformers.
Just 2-0? Yeah, maybe we can just 2-0. So now we play Ruehin, right? Now we play Ruehin. Night Wraith comes out. We eat the Ruehin. Ruin eats a 1. We eat the Ruin again. Ruin eats another 1. We eat the Ruin again. It eats a Night Wraith. We could probably eat the Ruin 3 times and still save a leader charge. Yeah, that's actually kind of nice. Does Ruin consent to all this eating? So that's kind of how you want to play it. You want to play Ruin. Offering again. You want to play Ruin on the turn that on the turn that it activates the second chapter of scenario. Here it's not as good because we don't have the thing anymore. But I think we still do it. We play Ruin, spawn a Night Wraith, eat it with Barghest. We still do it.
The moon, how bright it shines.
And I think we can allow him to heat wave this if he wants. I don't think we need to waste too many leader charges here. Pellar's still in the deck. Maybe I should have just kept Pellar, but I wanted to mulligan to see if I could get any of these 3 cards. Or even in this. These 4 cards were all good. Dude, Riptide is actually so good in this deck. He can go so tall with Might easily. Okay, so what's next? Heatwave. Okay, cool. That's fine. That is A-okay. Okay, so let's get the Dagon going. He's gonna have to Escal this. His Heat Wave's gone. He has Escal Professional left. Am I still playing Balatro? No, I haven't played Balatro since I finished streaming it. But we did a lot. We did Gold Stake. We did all the challenges. We didn't do like all gold jokers and whatever, but it was good.
You ought to see the other beast.
He has oh, he's all it's a relic. Yeah, you can't escalate. Oh, interesting. I mean, this is probably gonna be our best lock. I just wonder if I should even play this card. This card plays for 2 plus maybe 4? Probably around like 6. I still have 1, 2, 3. Probably only 3 to 4 cards. I think we could play it. And this just like buys us a turn for this to grow. This is now... The Skellige Storm isn't great, but like it's going to 5. Like, how's he killing this? I guess he can go like leader into professional. Leader hit this once or twice and then professional. Is his way of killing it now? Oh, wait, now well, he can still do it. He can hit himself. He can hit himself. But then if he professionals this, then he's not professionaling this. Well, I guess he can escal this. He doesn't have specters. So funny to see Dagon phase 2 go, yeah. Wait.
Ice punching again.
Okay. Okay then. How many consumes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So I don't think we actually want to play Suck in this round. I think we just play Dettlaff now. Tort! Thanks for the 15! We play Dettlaff now. We wait. Then we play Giant Toad. Dettlaff now, then Giant Toad onto Dettlaff. Dettlaff comes back in the same spot. Then it'll be 5, and then we go Endriga Warrior this. Endriga Warrior this, eat this, and Dettlaff, and then leader whatever comes out if it's not Foglet.
Not your lucky day.
Oh, okay. Now he kills it. Or is he killing the Barghest? Is he killing the Dagon? But he plays into the Skellige Storm. Okay. Okay, so then we do... This seems like a solid 2-0. It seems pretty good. We have to go for a 2-0? I don't know if we have to go for a 2-0. I feel like we're fine just going Toad and then passing. Also, Eskel is 20 points right now. No 2-0 here even if we go for it? Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends on what he has. If he has, like, Eskel Vesemir, we're not 2-0ing him. I mean, I don't know. This is, like, what? 7 plus 14? 21 more points? We would have been up 41? I think it actually was a 2-0 if we had gone for it. But this should be a win as well.
All right.
Oh my god. By 1. Gross. Are we worried at all? have 1, 2, 3, 4 consumes. This takes 5 consumes. I want Riptide and I want Banshee, I think. He doesn't have any more removal, right? Succubus. Okay, we could keep this, right? We could play Succubus and then use this for a consume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then this Oniro can be a Peller, Riptide, or Heatwave. I think this is fine.
Tomfoolery! Enough!
Oh, and he brigged. Oh, that's GG.
It's not that I'm always horny. It's you who's always sexy. Relax. Let me sweep your worries away.
Get to work.
Oh, darling. We're not done if you can still walk.
I think we leader this, play suck on this.
Call one of the two sides, the rest will fall in place.
I think that's the most points.
I'm just a sexy little cog.
Suck is such a great engine, yeah.
Machine called life.
GG. Oh, he's still here. Sure, why not, right?
I don't have
And
a
then
dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
we have a 12. We have 14 more points. We have 14 more points. He had a pretty good round 3 hand.
Cut the apples like so!
He had a pretty good round 3 hand except for the brick. So he could have had like one more card worth of points and it would have been pretty close. Right? We're winning by 3 here. We're winning by 13, but if he had like a Bear Witcher for 10 points, we're winning by 3 only. GG! How do we think about Ruehin? What do we think about Ruehin? Oh god. Oh no.
Yield and save me some time.
Oh no. Oh. Ripperinos. Have I seen the tech demo? I have not seen it. I've heard that it's out, but I've not seen it. Going ahead, that's right. Oh, is this Renfri? No, Portal. Portal, it's Clog? Ew. Gonna get clogged? So, we... Oh, man. So I think what we do is we try to set up... We could, like, Foglet? Have a Foglet on the board before he plays Defender, then Riptide and consume the Foglet on the same turn. I think we're discarding. I think we are discarding. You think this is where Ruin should be so far? What do you mean?
I always find a way
God
in.
damn it. Yeah, we're discarding on red. Would have been nice to have Shackles. Shackles, it's another option is to Heatwave the Defender and then Shackles, what's his face? But if we do that,
If not by strength, then by stealth.
If we do that, he can just copy still. Holy shit. Dude, why didn't he play that last turn? He gonna keep going? He is gonna keep going. Bastard. He's going for a negative card advantage. So what do we need to draw? I mean, we don't technically need to draw anything. If this Foglet... it would be nice to have a second Foglet. Because he could play in the row not opposite the Foglet. Okay, we got the second Foglet. Suck. Suck is gonna get locked. Suck is just not that good. This is actually fairly good because it'll activate Ruehin a bunch on the same turn that she's played. And I think we get rid of this card. I wonder if he will just lock these, but I think that's... Clashes Defender, Heatwave, the Colgrim. Yeah, but like I can't kill the Defender. The Defender is 11. 7 plus 4. So that's why I need to have the Foglet to finish off the Defender after I clash it. Ooh.
I like to improvise.
Okay. They have the coded weapons, which kills the Banshee. That's fine. We have an Oniro. What do we need the Oniro for? Like, maybe Lock, maybe Detlaf? Apparently we need to buff Riptide to 11. Nah. That's funny. Or maybe Brewis. We could also go for Brewis, Oniro Brewis. Oh, we can Peller Defender. We can just Peller Defender. Yes. Well, that's good. Then we don't have to do this whole fancy schmancy Foglet thing. We just reserve this for a Peller. But if the fancy schmancy tactic works, then we don't have to Peller. Hmm? Really? That's so weird. What a weird play. I thought he would just go negative card advantage. Maybe he doesn't have the draws. Maybe he doesn't have the cards and he can't play the combo. What do we play here? Code? Infiltrator? Ooh.
No door is closed to me.
Then we don't have to play anything else, right? We don't have, like, too bad we didn't have the other infiltrator. We don't have the toad. Oh, you know what? I should have maybe played a card, because now I'm more clogged. I have an extra card in my deck, because I didn't play my other card. 2 more mulligans. I think we're going to have too many consumes and not enough death wishes because of his locks. I will take another mulligan. I want to get, like, this, or this. Or this. I think I will keep the Foglets, though. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I don't have a toad in the graveyard, huh? Okay, but that's not bad. Hey, Saber. Okay, coded weapons me. Just do it. Coded weapons me.
A clever maneuver.
Okay. Coded weapons me again. What the f- Why didn't he verify it on the first turn? That's insane. That is insane, dude. What? Oh my god. Did I play around assassination? Am I actually gonna have enough points? Holy cow, dude. Holy shit. This is not good. It's at 0. He's targeting all my consumes, which is quite bad. I thought he would target the death wishes instead of the consumes. I need to save something for this.
Your death. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, he drew this again. Nice. Okay, we've got fog in both rows, but there's a 1 in the back row. There's a 1 in the back row, which is awkward.
All these signs can mean but one thing.
It's gonna consume this freaking Ruin is gonna consume this Elder Bear, right? And we are playing a lot of 4s. Not gonna lie, we are playing a lot of 4s. So it was a bad idea to mulligan this Andriga Warrior. Let's just play this now, I think. I think we have to take Peller for this. So let's just roll this, actually. Roll this for now. 50-50. Because he's going to play Defender soon, and once he plays Defender, this isn't going to hit this. There's a Defender.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might!
Ye who wander on the gale, ye we summon, ye we call.
And he played in the back row, so like the Foglet would have 50-50'd on the 1 anyways.
You will see it in your dream.
Okay, he doesn't really have that many
First
points.
and strike hard.
Does not really have that many points. We should be fine. I think.
I demand justice.
What if he has another
Trial
Viper
by
Witcher Mentor?
ordeal.
Viper Witcher Mentor for 10? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, he could have copied Defender. That is a possibility. With Peller and then he copies Defender. I think that would have... Oh, I guess he didn't have a copy. It's so weird to go all in on Clog and not even have Letho Kingslayer. It's not like he missed him, right? I think he had the perfect draws. There's only 1 card left in his deck. And what did he thin in round 3? He thinned Avlok Sage in round 3. That counter Clog saved
Don't
us? Do you
make
think
me
that's what it
laugh.
was? Karen looks like a good addition. I don't really think so. I mean, it only looked like that in that particular game. But I think usually it's not really that good. I thought about it, though. I think it can be in some situations, but I don't know. I feel like you're losing a lot to play Karen. I would not play Karen over Doldolok. Shield wall. Might play AA. Going first. This freaking hand, man. Holy cow. What? What is this hand?
What can I do for you?
Uses a lock right away. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Sure. Sure, buddy.
The quill is mightier than the sword.
It would be best if we went out for a bit of air.
I am a little bit annoyed. We could have used the foglet to kill this. But I think we just pass. Like, we just play Toad and pass. We can't tell yet whether it's Golden Necker or not.
Remember Sintra?
Still can't really tell. I feel like this is more common in Golden Necker. I haven't been playing this in, like, in pretty much all my videos the last 2 months. For non-Golden Necker me, Shieldwall, I've not been playing this. Oh, we lost on even. Well, I think keep going, he just gets more carryover than us, so it's not really worth it. Like, our hand is so unplayable. Yeah, I think it should be Necker. So if it's Necker, then we get rid of Squirrel. Ruehin is good. We want a Dagon or an Oniromancy. I think we just get rid of this. He's gonna have another thing. He's gonna have a Sangreal. We don't want this right now. We have 3 more things. We missed this. We missed this. We missed this. How strong is Ruehin so far? Ruehin feels just okay. Like, good, but not, like, busted. In this deck, at least. I think they're, like, I think if Necromancer's Tome came back to 9, I think Ruehin would feel more busted in a Golden Necker Necromancer's Tome deck. It's kind of looking like a pass, a little bit. Let's play Suck first and see what happens. The problem with playing Suck is that if Ruehin, yeah, Ruehin can bring out a Suck. It's got a 50% chance to bring out a Suck. Okay, maybe we play Bridge Troll first. Bridge Troll first. Let's test the waters. If he goes down to 7, we play Ruehin, right? Holy!
Fear not. We shall achieve our goal.
God damn it. I guess I didn't really need to do that. I guess I should have waited. But, like, the thing is, Riptide is not very good versus Shieldwall. Not GG, because, like, we don't need any of the other stuff. But we do kind of need to kill this so that he doesn't get rid of the Suck. But we don't have to kill Suck this turn, this round. I mean. Okay, no, we don't want to heal. We're not healing that. No. Get out of here. We only care if we start killing the Suck. Or we play suck. If we play suck, then we kind of care again. Because if we play suck, and even if we don't consume it, he could kill it with like a Mastercrafted Spear, Boiling Oil, and then banish it, right? We didn't get suck from this.
And ranged weaponry.
I think we do this now. I think we just let him live. More about Doragiri.
The city is ravaged by rot.
Don't make me laugh.
Kind of looks like he wants to pass. Oh. Okay, I got an idea. I think we do this first and see what he wants to do. I want to see if he starts like trying to kill this. If you, oh. Vandergriff's Blade? No. Maybe. Oh. He's still going. Why did he play this and then this? What was with that weird sequencing? Okay. So now this? He's trying to bait me into what? Bait what? What is he trying to bait? Is he trying to bait? I don't understand. What is he trying to bait with the Nova before this? I already used my Heat Wave. Like, Pellar on this doesn't make any difference, right? Baiting a Pellar doesn't make any difference. Not gonna lock this. I think we're gonna play the Ruin. Play the Ruin and then Endriga, Ruin and Foglet, and Ruin will eat this. Angreal, okay. And now Ruin 50/50s. Damn. Dang it. I need 7 points to get ahead here. No, 9 points to get ahead here. This is getting another 2. I've kept the Heat Wave, I guess. I did think about the Sangreal possibility. 9 points to get ahead here. Because I have extra consumes, I don't think we should do it. Okay. Cool, that's fine. He's losing 2, gaining 2, right? So we need 7. So it's suck. Suck.
Oh, dear.
Click. Click.
We're not done if you can still walk.
And we should be ahead. We're down a card. But we still have power. He has Golden Necker. He has carryover. Second form Dagon. Secret Service would have come out unless he bricked it in round 2. If he had a second Secret Service. We missed. I mean, freaking A, man.
Our world is in harmony.
Okay. the graveyard? Looks.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine.
And then Banshee consume?
I don't have a dirty mind.
Like, play Banshee, consume with leader, then shackle.
The more you know, the less you
Okay, maybe
wonder, like a
shackles first.
But I don't train on the cone.
He
I hate
doesn't.
it.
Okay, nice. No purify.
It's not that I'm always horny. It's you who's always sexy.
I can only consume this one more time. Damn.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
Maybe he missed Golden Necker. Hope. Desert Banshee finisher. Dude, if Desert Banshee was Haunt. Yeah. Probably lost. Even if Desert Banshee was... I guess I have no other consumes. No other deploy consumes.
Bolt softens
Unfortunate.
them up. Sword finishes them off.
I feel like this game was lost on the draws. Like, look at how much power is left in our deck. We also didn't get to play First Form Dagon. We didn't get to play Brewis in round 1 when we had the stratagem. This is going to be one of those, like, games where we wish we played Royal Decree and Whispering Hillock instead of Oniromancy. And Oniromancy being stuck at the bottom and then you never draw it. I just don't know, like, I think... How do you guys feel about Haunt? Haunt has been good, right? Haunt has felt good to me. We've not really had any games where we've had too many consumes and no death wishes. We've only had games where we've had too many death wishes and not enough consumes. Haunt feels really good with Ruin. But the question is now, if we want to keep Haunt and Ruin, but we also want, instead of Oniro plus a 4, if we also want Royal Decree Whispering Hillock for additional round 1 consistency, where do we get this extra provision from? This is the problem. This is the reason why I changed from Royal Decree Whispering Hillock to Oniromancy plus a 4, because I don't know how to cut this provision and still feel like we're not losing too much. Like, my options are basically cut Riptide or cut Doldu Lock. And I like both of them. Maybe Riptide is less necessary than Doldu Lock, but I feel like we really, like, Deathwish really wants control. You would cut Dettlaff? I would not cut Dettlaff. Dettlaff is an 18 for 10. Requires 2 consumes. I think Dettlaff is pretty good to keep. This deck cannot play COC. No way we can play COC. Ring of Favor is not necessary in this deck. Cut Dettlaff and Aguera instead of Riptide. I do think Aguera is good for this deck. Aguera makes a lot of sense. It's control and it's purify or unlock at the same time. So maybe instead of Riptide, we play Aguera. We keep... I don't... Cut one suck. Cut one suck is kind of funny, but... Cut one succubus. And keep the Doldu Lock. But it's kind of the same. That's whether you cut one succubus or one Doldul lock, it gets pretty risky because like if they have any sort of graveyard hate, any sort of like banish or seize or remedy type of thing, then like you just don't have any sucks. Like if they get rid of your 2 sucks down to 1 suck, you just have no points. You lose a lot of upside. But with 3 sucks, you like even with 1 graveyard hate, you have 2 sucks, right? And previous versions, I feel like previous versions that ran Arrakis Queen could afford to play only 2 sucks with not a 3rd optional suck, because Arrakis Queen was in a way a 3rd optional suck sometimes. You don't have enough consumes for Detlaf, Ruin, and Detlaf? I mean, Detlaf, Ruin, and sucks? I think with this 1 extra provision, going from Riptide down to Aguera, we could play Barghest. I feel like Barghest is pretty good for this deck. It's 2 consumes. It's 1 on order. So like you'd use the deploy to consume something that's already on the board, like maybe a Bronze Death Wish or a Detlaf or something, and then use the order consume on the Ruehin. So we have to cut another 5. Or sorry, another 4. Do we cut Peller now? Now that we have the Aguera? Or do we cut Night Wraith? Night Wraith hasn't felt that necessary. I like, because the Haunt already provides a Night Wraith, and usually we're pairing the Haunt with the Ruehin. We could keep the Peller. Now we have 6 Bronze Death Wishes. 6 Bronze Death Wishes. We need to keep 4 of them in deck on blue coin. I think this is the bare minimum. 6 Bronze Death Wishes should be the minimum for this deck. I usually play with 7, but 6 is okay. Okay. Let's try this one. So this is going to be Aguera version. Like the look of this? Or 1 Megascope. 1 Megascope. Yeah, Megascope for Giant Toad. But Megascope for Giant Toad is like, it's 4 tempo and only 1 consume. I guess it's like kind of like 8 points and 1 consume. Versus Barghest is just 5 points and 2 consumes. Similar.
If you believe in any gods, pray to them now.
I think the Megascope is going to be more like conditional, right? More variance, because if you get it with the Toad early on, it's very good. But if you don't, if you get it late in round 3, if it's a top deck or something, it's really bad. So many of these. Don't need so many of these right now. Vampires won't kill this thing. I think we get rid of all of it. No Dagon. But Dagon honestly could live versus Blood Scent. Second form Dagon? You need to consume Ruin 4 times at least for him to be worth it. If you consume Ruin 4 times, he's 25 points. I mean, I don't want to heat wave this. I don't have a Riptide anymore. I wish I had a Riptide. We could get Ruin in this round. How did you, like, what's the logic behind you need to consume Ruin 4 times at least for him to be worth it? A little bit confused on that logic. Holy bleed. Yo, I kind of think we play Ruin in this round. Like, we go Haunt and Whispering Hillock into Ruin. A little bit on the late side. We're not getting ahead with Haunt. But if we win down 1, are we happy? It looks like we go Haunt. We play Ruin. Ruin eats one of these. Then, like, Ruin eats one of these next. And then we play this, and Ruin eats this next. I don't think he's gonna give up this round so easily. I should have played Haunt maybe 1 turn earlier. We could have gone... Yeah, he passes. Okay. You're hyped for playing a Ciri? Yeah. The Ciri parts of Witcher 3 were really fun. But, like, I just wonder how much they're gonna nerf her. I feel like if she has all her powers from the end of Witcher 3, she's gonna be too strong. They're gonna start her in some sort of nerfed form, I feel. We definitely want to mulligan. Question is, do we want to go long? We didn't draw this or this yet. We have Whispering Hillock for one of them, and then we just need to draw the other one. We want to go long with Last Say, I think. I don't know, actually. If we go long, he's gonna have Fletters going crazy. Can we push without losing our Last Say for the Morbud / Regis, though? We used Haunt. Let's try long. Let's see what happens if we go long. We're not gonna give him anything to bleed. And I want him to play another card. Do I want to discard something else? Yeah, I want to discard Suck, right? I'm just worried. I'm more worried about, like, Fletters going crazy. I'm worried about Igni. Him being able to set up a massive Igni. But we have Consumes in a way to, like, kind of get rid of the Igni. I didn't play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Played a tiny little bit of the first one. Didn't like it that much. Okay, this Renfri version for sure. Yeah, this going long makes a lot of sense because we had 2 free turns and we had exactly 2 cards we wanted to discard. We got rid of Suck. Okay. I mean, it's not great. Now we have to draw a Suck. Now we need like 2 of these 3 cards. Okay. Okay. Well, we got it. Okay. I think we keep. We're saving this for Oriana. We're saving this for the end. That's it. We have a lot of consumes. He might have a Riptide. We want to play around Riptide, not get Dagon Riptided. Assuming he doesn't have a lock, but he might have a lock. Play Banshee first. Right, Banshee first. Wait, what is this? This gets a suck? And or one of these will probably just suck.
Another little thunderbolt. Charmin.
Banshee first. And then that laugh? Or maybe even suck? This will be played back row, this will be played back row. The suck from this will be played back row.
Freedom. I long for freedom. Relax.
Let me sweep you away.
Trying to figure it out, trying to process everything. I think next turn is going to be Ruehin. The Flutter. I play Ruin, this grows to 6. Ruin eats, gets eaten by Toad, and then eats the suck. I think that works, right? We want to eat that suck. It's not too early to eat it. It gets rid of the bleeding and then puts it in the graveyard. And then we wait. He could Riptide this now, but... And then we wait, and then we play Dagon? And then we play Dettlaff and eat the Ruin, which then eats Dettlaff. And then we eat the...
Please, don't be afraid.
Verena! Oh, shit. I forgot about this card. Oh, shit. That is a problem. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem, not gonna lie. Did that boost? That did not boost, right? That did not boost. Verena's not that big of a problem. She's only a problem for the Banshee. She's not a problem for anything else. Oh, she's a problem for the Banshee and the Barghest. Also, the Barghest is going to lose dominance soon. I don't think we answer the Verena. I don't think we answer the Verena.
I have scores to
He's
settle.
going to go for Pride. I found it. Damn it. Even odd. So much bleed on it. We could go lock the Verena, but I'm worried about losing. I mean, Oriana's not that big. I could go lock the Verena and consume the Ruehin right now. We could just wait. Wait, I'm only losing 1 point if I play the Dettlaff first. Wait. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Is this Desert Banshee boosting or not? I see the effects and then I'm like, wait, was it a 3 or a 4? I can't remember. It was a 4, right? It's not boosting.
Together.
A pleasure to greet you.
Now I think we could already just play. Oriana would have come down. Oriana would have come down by now. So I think we play this now.
Be gone. Leave us.
Lock. Arena blocks trolling. We lock it and then consume it on the same turn. Great. Oh, this is too tall now. This also consumes bleeding, which is nice. Ruin consuming bleeding is so nice, actually. Igni? Monka Igni? But, like, the Igni isn't even good. The Igni's not even that good. It's okay. But it's not really that good. I think Doldu Lock is coming next. She didn't go for the Purify, huh?
Sweet.
Went for more bleeding. Okay.
You're not done if you can still walk.
Should we leader this or not? Next turn. Don't think so. I think next turn we go Barghest. This. This eats this. Comes back, and then we go Endriga Warrior, these two, and then.
I'm just a sexy little
Oh wait, this
cog
eats
in a
this.
fucked up machine called life.
Oh my god. The combos. The score is actually really close right now. But we've got a lot in the tank still. I don't really know if this lock was worth it. Like, it might have been better to just lock this Flutter.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
Think it's gonna be a loss? We'll see. We have Lasse. But we don't have dominance right now. 4 plus 18. I think we wait. Still wait. I gotta play this in between these two. Okay. Nice. No! Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, he has a tall punish. That's why he's playing all of this stuff so early. He has a tall punish. Right? Geralt of Rivia. Yeah.
Damn it.
Is it a win though? I don't know if it's a win. Let's see here. Is there a better order to do things? Because like this is the shortest unit. I think it's this. It eats this. Then we eat this, which then eats the suck. and then we eat this again, which then eats the Dettlaff. Holy, oh my god, combos! And then we click all our ones. Oh, GG's. Look at them points. We did 50 points on the last turn. Oh, that's satisfying. GG. No, it went up. It went perfectly. I don't think Leader Suck last turn would have been good. This was much better, right? We can consume the Ruin many, many times in one turn, and then we consumed it 3 times on the last turn, and that consumed the Suck. It got rid of the lowest unit, which was the Toad, which was blocking the Death Wishes, and then it consumed the Suck, and it consumed the Dettlaff on the final charge. So it went, I think we maximized the value there of Ruin, because we got Ruin to consume all of the other Death Wishes. We didn't directly consume any of the other Death Wishes except for the second Suck, which played back row to activate the Toad, the second Toad in our graveyard. That was satisfying to watch, yeah. That was fun. Was Ruehin likely just as good before? No, because it was getting 4 points a turn before instead of 5 points a turn before. That's, I mean, like, how many times did we consume Ruin in that game? We consumed Ruin like 6 times in that game? So that's 6 extra points that we wouldn't have before. And also at 4 power, it's more susceptible to something like Cyprian Wily or like Banish Bomb or something. Okay, we're going second. Dagon right now. Hawkham Forge with Crystal Skull.
Prime Subarino.
Hey, thank you for the Prime sub. What? You get rid of Skull. Okay, Dagon. Dagon, but no Brewis. Okay. Thanks, King Olzek. Go Dagon. We have Foglet as like Foglet and Bridge Troll as consume Death Wishes, and then we consume them with Toad. Like, we don't want to play this. I mean, we could play Dettlaff in this round if we want to, if we need it to win, I suppose. 44 point, was it 44? Okay. This. Yes. Not gonna play Haunt. Basically, the only card we can't play in this round is Haunt. We can play everything else. And if we do play everything else, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 things to consume. 4 things to consume, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 consumes. Which is perfect. Right? And then Heatwave we may or may not want to play.
We're the best regiment in the whole plowing north.
I think we play Banshee now to maximize value, and then Foglet, consume. Or we could actually play Foglet, not consume. We could play Foglet, hold, Giant Toad, and then Bridge Troll, hold, Giant Toad, and then Dettlaff, double consume on the same turn. And we also need to play Succubus at some point.
Dance! Dance! Dance with me death!
So Foglet back row, because we don't want to hit this armor in the front. Just kill this, which can't get armor. Or can't give armor to itself, at least.
Always
Okay. We have reach. We just play for reach. And this is one of those situations, one of those games where, like, Erendite would suck. Right? Erendite would be pretty bad here. With no Bruits. That's why I think out of the removals between, like, Heatwave, Erendite, Riptide, I think Erendite is the first cut. We're still okay, right? How much reach do we have? 20? That laugh is 20 reach. Okay, yeah, so we've still got plenty.
Relax.
Get this down first. And then maybe Bridge Troll. And then Toad. And then Dettlaff. Riptide feels weak compared to Aguera right now. Why? Aguera, I mean, it depends on the deck. Aguera is really good for this deck because this deck really wants an optional Purify. Or I should say optional unlock. Purify is also really good. Peller, it might actually be worth keeping Peller because Peller can also Peller and Purify doomed Toads. Doomed Toads, Doomed Succubus, sometimes. Offensive Purify on Resilience. He passes. Okay, I don't need that many points, right? He's losing 2, gaining 2. I need 9 points, which Bridge Troll is enough. Okay. He has 5 carryover, but we don't care. Pretty happy how that round turned out, and we still have Brutus. I think we get rid of Barghest for the moment. Succubus. I think we get rid of Succubus. We want to be able to potentially... If we don't mulligan Succubus, I could get one of these two, and then, like, the Brewis would be bricked. Okay, like so. So, we want to play Brewis in this round to thin. So we'll need 3 consumes. And Brewis pulls out this, we'll need a lot of consumes. So I think we just open Haunt. I have 1 Toad in the graveyard. We open Haunt. Then we play Brewis. If he plays into the back row, we can play Brewis back row. Is there? No, there's no Foglet back row. There's no Foglet left in the deck. So Brewis guarantees these 2. Okay, Brewis guarantees these 2. Whoa, new card. Oh, this guy's playing Golden Necker. I think this guy's playing Golden Necker. Do we want to play Brewis first? Yeah, we do want to play Brewis first. And I think we use a Toad.
We're not done if you can still walk.
We can't eat this yet because we didn't have Adrenaline. So now we need 5 more consumes for this if we play down to the end of the round. 5 consumes to this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little bit. Wait, Dagon? Dagon will come out. So 5. So we play Foglet. We play Foglet, consume these 2. Dagon comes out. Use Dagon to consume it. We don't play Dettlaff. We maybe play Doldu Lock for a consume. I think. Doldu Lock for a consume seems... Toad, right?
I shall never be alone again.
Holy tempo!
I'm just a sexy little cog in it.
We're gonna have Ruin in round 3 with really nothing for the Ruin to eat. I mean, it can eat this. It can eat this, I think. We can have that. Yeah, that could work. Wait, so how? What do we play here then? We play here. Two provisions is big of a difference. I switched Reply in all my monster deck mostly for Aguera. It just, I mean, Aguera is 5 fewer points than Riptide. And also, Lock isn't that great of an answer sometimes because there's going to be Purifies. Lock trades really badly with Purify. Definitely want to play this, but then I don't know what else. You know what I'm saying? He's not Golden Necker. Not playing Golden Necker. I'm worried about you. Like, I should use these. I should use these, but I'm just going to have a Ruin in round 3 with not many consumes. Maybe Desert Banshee, maybe Barghest. Why use the leader rather than the Barghest? The thought was... Okay, my thought process was that I didn't want the Barghest to go too tall, because that thing that we were consuming, whatever it was, I think, was it Suck? It was 8 power. Whatever we consumed, either Suck or Bridge Troll, it was 8 power, and I didn't want it to go too tall. I wanted to consume an unbuffed Suck with Barghest. Or like an unbuffed Detlef with Barghest. Unless... Okay. So it looks like we're gonna play the Heat Wave in this round. Oh shoot. It's tall now. I could go... Okay, we could do this. We go Dagon, eat Toad, play Detlef, range row, and then Dagon will be at 17, we'll have tallest unit, and then Barghest, eat Detlef. Because even if after his Dennis, this will be at 19, even if we Heatwave this, is going to be... Or... Actually, you know... Yeah, I think maybe... Maybe we just consume the Detlef one time. Wait and see. This Barghest dominance has been a bit of an issue. He might Dennis on the other two. Also a possibility. I think I might end up taking this for a consume. Oh shoot! Forgot about that. Oh shoot! Okay, we Heatwave this. Oh my god, it's not... I'm still 1 power short. I should have just used the Barghest. I regret now, because I thought I thought it wasn't going to be a problem getting this consume on the Barghest, but now by waiting, I've lost the consume on the Vargas. It's pretty suck. Still have a toad. He hasn't played his Tall Punish yet, which is scary. Now he goes Dennis. It would have been better if I just heat waved it right away. If I heat waved it right away, I could have consumed with this Barghest as well. I think this is a pass now. Yeah, I think this is pass now. And then we can play a suck off of this.
I'm not about to start.
Alright. Let's get out. Doesn't need a lot. He only needs like... Oh, okay, we get a Tall Punish. That's really good. We got a Tall Punish anyway, so he actually kind of overkilled us. He didn't really need to... Did he need to leader there? The leader was only worth... It was worth 7? The leader was worth 7. He didn't need to leader there, in hindsight. But he was scared of maybe the 2-0. I need the Ruehin. I don't think we want this. Okay. Dang it! Play Suck first, then Barghest, then Desert Banshee, then Peller.
Never ever whistling a mine.
Still a lot of points.
It's not that I'm always boring. It's you who's always sexy. Relax. Let me sweep your worries away.
You might get taller than us, though. We're only at 10. Tallest unit's at 10. Man. Still can't draw. Still have trouble drawing.
Ever had your kneecaps broken?
Why not Banshee first? Because if you Banshee first, you only consume the Succubus 3 times. You can only consume Succubus once per turn, right? By playing this sequence, we get to consume Succubus 4 times on 4 different turns because of this order. Okay. Well, I mean, we still got to consume in the Succubus an extra time. Why did I don't understand why didn't he wave it right away? Why didn't he play Heatwave last turn? We should win here? I mean, I don't see anything doing 17 points. For a finisher. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Heatwave Eskel. Heatwave Eskel, very nice in Dwarves. Alright. Alright. Kind of getting the groove of this. Kind of getting the hang of this. Yeah, we still, like... That was without Ruehin. If we had Ruehin in round 2, it would have been a 2-0. Because Ruehin would have consumed a lot of the Death Wishes that we needed to consume from, like, the Brewis. All the Brewis and all her targets would be consumed by Ruehin, and we would just get, like, 20 extra points. Is Shackles likely to stick around at 4? I think it just depends on how much play rate Alchemy sees this season. I think that's going to be the main factor. If Alchemy sees a lot of play rate, people are going to get sick of it, and then they're going to revert Shackles.
You've talked enough.
I thought we drew Ruehin, maybe that's why you waited. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's true. Good point. Like, here, we'd rather have Riptide than Aguera. Going second. We have 1, 2, 3 consumes. Did those already? This. It's good. Mulligan here or here? I think here so that we can infuse it with Dagon. Okay, we drew Ruehin. Solution, we all tech against alchemy, it's not played, Shackle stays. It's not that easy to tech against alchemy. You gotta play Heatwave Verification in every deck. And then maybe shoot. Defender, oh god. Defender Draug Ada? Oh my lord. Dude, Draug Ada. Dej. We are kinda Dej. Okay. I wonder if I should target Toad there. Hey, saltiest dogs. Thank you. In a perfect world, would you have preferred Shackles at 2 damage, or is it good here? I think it... I mean, in a perfect world, we would be able to adjust the damage of cards in Balance Council. But, or even just numbers on cards. I don't know, I would have to wait until at the end of the season. Temple did the whole Henry thing and stuck cards at the bottom. Would it have been nerfed this far across the ladder? No, it definitely would not be nerfed this high up if it stuck only cards at the bottom. I'm avoiding playing the back row because of Siege. He actually played the Siege. Do we Heatwave this Siege? I think not, but I'm worried about Defender. If I lose this round and he goes into a long round 3, he just sticks the Defender behind... sticks the Defender and then sticks everything behind the Defender. Oh, we do have a Peller, I guess. I forgot I put Peller. Wait. I forgot. Did we ever cut this Peller? I guess not. We have the Aguera and the Peller. But like I also have to... Yee.
Freedom. I long for freedom.
Like, I didn't want to play it in the front row, but I didn't want to play in the back row. I didn't want to play in the front row because of Foglet. I didn't want to play in the back row because of Reinforced Trebuchet. But I guess I should have played in the back row anyways because he cruised this year. What are your thoughts on Seagull nerf? I think it's worth trying at like 6p or 7p. Find the right spot for it. I think it is more interesting at 2 power than 1 power. Wonder if we commit too much here. Holy cow. Oh my lord. We're winning on even, which I think is important. Win on even with Point Slam, don't use control. Is kind of the plan. should we pass? He's not able to activate this Revenant because our stuff is so tall. Like, if we play this Succubus, he's going to be able to start activating the Revenant. But can we take a long round 3 versus this deck?
Would he be a suitor to my lady?
Oh, he activated it. He could activate it if he wants. Okay. Good thing we didn't try to lock anything this round. I kind of think we pass now. But I don't want to. If I play Succubus. Okay, what we could do is we could play Succubus. We could play Succubus and then another Succubus and then like Endriga Warrior. That's not going to get me that many activations of Succubus. This might actually be our best pass, but I cannot go into a long round. We can't go into a long round.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine called life.
Here comes boiling oil, though. No? Boiling oil? On save.
I demand satisfaction! Now!
Back ahead. What did he get here? Raug Ada Donovan. He got rid of the Purify. He got rid of the Purify, eh? Should I lock his Revenant? But like, he didn't have boiling oil. So I don't think I care. Do I want to stay ahead? I could Heat Wave, and that would keep me ahead, right? Heat Wave, I'll be up 4. Get 1 more. I think I'd rather give him a pass.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
Oh. Wonder if I should have gone Royal Decree, consume these two, have this consume this, and then play this into back row. That would have been maybe more points this round, because we get to use the Toad. Would have gone super tall, but I don't think anyone's playing Baron right now. And if he passes, what do we play? No AA to banish. If he passes, we play Toad. Royal, like, is it worth to Royal Decree a Toad? Yeah, I think we keep the control. I've not been following the Balance Council for a few months. What buffs did Death Wish get? Got Ruehin power buff to 5 provisions. Do we want to click? Yes, we want to get Dettlaff into our hand. Do we actually? Do we actually want Dettlaff in our hand right now? Or do we want to, like, we can click in round 2 and then get Dettlaff into our hand in round 3. We want to push. What do we want to push with? We'll have 5 cards. We could push with Succubus. But if we don't draw Succubus, we kind of need the Dettlaff. I think we're clicking now. Better to take the Toad than the Endriga Warrior now, right? Because we don't need the double consume right now. We just use 1 consume and save it for the next round. Margarita is a possibility. We don't really have that many death wishes anymore. I have to find this suck. If I don't find this suck, we're sad. I think we're getting rid of the Peller and keeping this. Okay, we found the suck. So now if we found the suck, we should maybe play suck in this round. I have 4... No. I have 4 consumes. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. This is very nice.
It's not that I'm always horny. It's you who's always sexy.
Push!
Relax. Let me sweep your worries away.
Troy! Redeem ya!
Push! I'm gonna need to win round 3 with Haunt and like these 2 death wishes. But we've got tempo. Come on, go back row. Go back row.
We're not done if you can still walk.
Please, man. Can we switch Peller for Spores or something since Aguera's in the deck? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think Peller's that bad. There's like lots of shackles running around. There's more decks running multiple locks.
You stand before his royal majesty.
There's a Margarita. He does play Baron. Wait, he does play Baron.
To lose.
Ah. He doesn't want to lock right away? Doesn't want to lock right away? Here's the problem. Like, what do I play here? I don't have anything to play here. The only card that I want to play is Endriga Warrior, and Endriga Warrior only consumes 1 thing here. I want Endriga Warrior to consume 2 things. We could Heat Wave the Dawnamir and just, like, scare him. Honestly, I think it's probably the better play. Yeah, I think we want to pass. I don't think pass is good. If you wanted to pass, I'd rather just play Endriga Warrior then. It's also an option to play Endriga Warrior and then pass. I think that's fine too. And then we save our removal when he doesn't have the defender. He still has Ada. He still has Ada and...
I hope we can trust you.
He still has Ada and Draug. Ada and Draug are gonna be scary. He still doesn't use it? What? What the heck? Okay. Okay.
I don't have a dirty.
Alright, you need 50 points
Just
now.
one hell of an imagination.
Another winch. Jesus.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake, I'm sick of these chores.
Why would you not click this? What are you saving this for? Do you guys believe he has 2nd Redanian secret? Okay. Okay, he forfeits. What is this? What is... I don't understand the greed. What is his upside of holding these?